guys? It's your girl Maddox Meeks, and I am back with another pop haul for you. This time, it took a little bit to get all these. What is it, the 16th? New York Comic Con was from the 4th to the 6th or something like that. And I just got all my pops in, all of them, and I want to do a little haul for you. So, I have decided to separate these by, not vendors. Is that the correct word? Vendors? Vendors? Stores? However, yeah, I decided to separate these by stores. So, the first chunk that I received, or that I ordered, was from GameStop. The GameStop website crashed at frickin' 12 o'clock. It was one of the most stressful things I've ever experienced in my life when it came to pop hunting. It crashed, and I had everything in my cart, and I put my payment stuff in there because I have it saved because I buy so much from them frequently, and it just would not take them. Period. It would not take anything. It kept telling me the order could not be completed. And it did that the entire day that I tried to order from it. So my friend, who was also up at midnight, ordered me 2 of these online, and I had to go into the store and pick up the other 2. So we're going to start with Shere Khan from Tailspin. So, you see this? I get a little closer. Look at him. Look at his little face. And he's doing the pose. Now, for those who don't know what Tailspin is a cartoon that was a part of the Disney in the Afternoon lineup in the mid-90s. This show, brings back so many memories. I remember going over my aunt's house, because we didn't have cable. We were poor. Going over my aunt's house to watch Disney in the Afternoon after school. I can't remember exactly. The lineup changed each year, but this was in the lineup for at least 4 or 5 years. But this is Shere Khan. He's doing his little pose. My favorite pose, when he's sitting there trying to think about what to do, and he goes, like something nefarious is going to happen. Well, he would just sit there and just tap his little fingers together. So that's what he's doing in here. He's tapping his little fingers together. Look at his little fingers. Look at the little fingers. So I walked in and had to pick this one up because I was not able to order it online. I was irritated and upset that I couldn't get them, because GameStop has been having the sale, buy 3, get 1 free, and it included the frickin' NYCC Pops. Like, come on. So, Shere Khan. I'm gonna set these on the ground over here. Alright, and then I have the Golden Shuri. And I had to get the Golden Shuri. I'm looking at the back of it, like, is there anything else that I wanted that's golden? No. So I got the Golden Shuri because I have mostly everything from Black Panther. I'm only missing maybe 2, and I think they are chases, and those are hard to come by. But here is the Golden Shuri from GameStop. Absolutely beautiful. She's so beautiful. And I think this is the last pop they're going to do from Black Panther, as far as I know. But I was extremely excited to get this. They only had 1 of these left when I went into the store to pick it up. They had plenty of Shere Khans. I knew they would have Shere Khans because not many people know what Tailspin is. I was worried about getting these and these 2 that I have over here from GameStop. These 2 worried me the most because I knew they would go, and they would go fast. So, from online, my friend ordered me the Fallout Assaultron. I am obsessed with Fallout. My very first Fallout was Fallout 4. I came to the game super late. My friend who ordered these for me, he was like, well, it came out the same day that a Tomb Raider game came out. And he was like, well, why don't you just try playing this one too? He's like, Tomb Raider's going to be short. Why don't you try this one? I really think you would like it. He right. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. I was all in the lore. I tried to watch playthroughs of the other Fallouts, but the first Fallout is a completely different type of game. The second Fallout, I was like, it's okay. The third Fallout I had fun watching, but I just couldn't take that damn green tint. Ugh. I couldn't take that green tint, so I couldn't play it myself. I have a hard time with games like these going backwards. I can play games that I've played before, but if it's a new game to me, I can't play them if they are older than a certain amount of years. It just bothers me. Like I'll sit there and worry about, like, what am I looking at? I tried to play Resident Evil, the first one, didn't like it, but I loved it when it first came out. It's just that it was pixelated. I couldn't go diagonal. I wanted to run this way and I couldn't. I had to go this way, this way, this way, this way. So that's neither here nor there. But here is the Assaultron. If I can get a little, there we go. Look at them. It's so cool. And it's got the energy blast in its hands right there. I can get a little closer if I can see it. You see the energy blast right there? Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it glows in the dark. I didn't know it glows in the dark. Too bad I don't take these out the boxes. Otherwise, I would test that theory. And this one, I knew would go because it's Overwatch. It's Overwatch. They go like that. So, I got the Reinhardt. And he is the glow-in-the-dark Reinhardt. I like how they have to have him posted up in the back corner of the box because he's so flippin' huge. How big he is. I collect a lot of Overwatch. I'm rearranging my pop collection so that I can show you guys. And I have all of my regular size Overwatch pops up on my shelves over here. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's 9. It's 10. I have 19 over there. And I know I have some of the larger pops just floating around. But, yeah. They're over there. But I enjoy collecting these. I used to play Overwatch a whole lot. And then I kind of cut back on it because I only play with groups of friends. I don't like playing with people I don't know. It's stranger danger. I just don't play online like that. But that's neither here nor there. Once again, story time with Mika. So here is Reinhardt. It's pretty decent. I just love, I just love how big and meaty these giant pops are. They're so big and they're so cool. I just love them so much. I love them. Okay, let's see. The next store we're going to go with Amazon. And you know I had to get the Okoye with the wig that comes off. This is the only pop that has ever tempted me to take it out the box. I want to take this out the box so badly just so I can take off the wig. But I don't take my pops out the box. But so just get a closer look. Hopefully you can see with the stupid glare. You see her? Yeah, look at her. Look at her, that wig she threw off. It's a disgrace. It was such a good scene in the movie, and I'm so glad that they immortalized it in pop form. So, let's see. Yeah, I have all of these pops. Except for the Killmonger glow pant, like the glow one. Yeah. Yeah, baby, I do have them all. Huh, look at that. And this was an actual bobblehead. I noticed that some of these pops aren't bobbleheads. But this one is a bobblehead. So one more time for your mind. There's a Okoye with the removable wig. Okay, and that was from Amazon. That one I had my friend order because he was already on the site and he caught it first before I could. And by the time I got to it, it was gone. So he ordered two just for, for me. Now, these here were a problem. And I actually had to holler at a friend to go to the store and get them. Completely different friends. This is why you should have friends who share your interest. So the Barnes & Noble pops that I had to have were the Game of Thrones. I'm collecting Game of Thrones. When I do my pop collection video, I will show you my desk and my Game of Thrones section. That thing all the way over there moved and I don't like it. Okay. So, with these Game of Thrones pops, I always forget that even though the Game of Thrones, New York Comic Con, and San Diego Comic Con pops are technically exclusives, they're not really exclusive to that retailer. These were at Barnes & Noble, and they're exclusive for Barnes & Nobles. However, HBO Store had them. Any Game of Thrones pops, HBO Store will have, and I forgot that. HBO Store released these two pops and one other, I think 2 or 3 days before the actual start of the New York Comic Con. I missed it. I found out too late and they were already sold out. There was an HBO exclusive, the Metallic Children of the Forest. Didn't get it. But I stayed up and waited for the Barnes & Noble ones to be posted. The thing with Barnes & Noble is that they didn't have a time. Everyone else was like, oh, Hot Topic releasing their New York Comic Con pops at 12:01 a.m. on the 5th. Okay, you know what time. Barnes & Nobles didn't have a time. So I stayed up from 12 to 1:30 waiting for them to post the pops or some type of time, anything. I set my alarm clock for 2:30, slept for an hour, woke up, they still weren't posted, set it for 3, woke up at 3:05, they were sold out. They were gone online. So, when I woke up the next day at work, because I had to go to work, I only had like 2.5 hours of sleep, so I had to go to work. So I called my friend to see if anybody, or I text my group friends, text my friends to see if anybody was off that morning and could run down to Barnes & Noble and grab one for me. God bless you, Jimmy. God bless you, Shannon. God bless you, Jimmy. Shannon told Jimmy, and Jimmy was like, yeah, sure, since I got him the Olena Tyrell pop from Box Lunch. He was like, sure, yeah, I'll go ahead and take a look and see if they have any for you. He did. He told me that the staff said that they had 6 a piece of these. I'm talking a lot about these before I show you because I want you to understand the struggle. So the store had 6. Jimmy was 5th in line and there was already 1 pair sold. So he got the absolute last ones in that store for me. Bless you. And on that note, here, the Game of Thrones Creator Pops. Look how freaking cute they are. Look at Dave Benoff and D.B. Weiss. Look at him. And look at George Martin in the middle. Look at him. I don't think you understand how much I love them. And if you look closely, I'm not sure if the camera can pick this up, but see the little script in his hand? They both have scripts. Hold on, let me see. You can't really see. Hold on, wait. You can't see this one because the sticker's in the way. But they both have Game of Thrones script revision number 6, and it says season 8, episode 5. Yeah, this one says, see, Weiss has script revision number 6, and Benoff has script revision number 5, and it's pretty freaking cool. I'm so excited. Just one more time for the closeness. Look at them. Look how cool that is. I'm so excited about this. This is going to go on my desk as well. And then we have Beric Dondarrion. Now, I work for the state of Ohio. I thoroughly enjoy my job. I do tech support. Throughout the state, I do tech support. So when I get bored, I usually Skype my friends, and we talk about pops and we talk about just stuff. Friends like I have. I only text or message one person at work. But I made a list and I was like, I just can't believe Game of Thrones is over. oh, I can't believe Game of Thrones is over. There's so many pops they haven't done for us. We don't have any of the Greyjoys. We don't have the Children of the Forest. We don't have Beric Dondarrion. We don't have Thoros of Myr. We don't have Varys. I'm like, there's so many people we don't have pops of. And then later on that day, they announced the next wave of pops that include almost all the people I was talking about. The only one I don't think we have yet is Theon. I don't remember ever seeing a Theon pop. That would be a great exclusive, side note. But here we have Beric Dondarrion with the flaming frickin' sword. Oh, this is the second pop that I just wanted to take out the box just to take a look at it. But look how cool he looks. He's got his little eye patch. He's got his flaming sword. He is in the winter or beyond the wall apparel. And he's got his little scars on his face. I'm just so excited about this pop. Because I love Beric Dondarrion as a character. And I can't wait to figure out what exactly happens to him. I think he's going to die. He's one of the Expendables. I think he's going to die. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just really excited about having my Game of Thrones pops. I was really worried I was going to miss them. And I did not want to have to pay an arm and a leg for them. I think the next day, the metallic Children of the Forest went up on eBay for $110. No. Shame on you guys for scalping. Shame. Shame, 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 shame. Shame. Okay. And the last pop that I have, and I have a story about, pops forgotten and lost. But the last pop I have, as soon as I heard they were releasing this, I had to get it. Had to. There was no choice. I had to. The Pizza Planet truck with Buzz. This is one of the most adorable pops that I have in my collection. I don't have that many pop rides. I don't think I have any, honestly. Let me see. I have the oversized pops. I have a pack. Oh, this is legitimately my first pop ride. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. But here it is. And this truck looks so good. Look at the little teeny tiny Buzz sitting at the wheel. Oh, this was one of my brother's favorite movies. And they captured it and they did it justice. They did. This is an amazing, amazing find for a collection. And if you wanted this and you did not get this, I am so, so sorry. Box Lunch is kind of particular to get stuff from. You got to get there at least 10 to 15 minutes earlier. But I ended up getting more than one of these. I'm probably going to return it. Because I don't like scalping them. But yeah. I have this. Or if one of my closer friends wanted it, I would probably sell it to them. Just as regular price. But here this is. The pizza truck. It's so cool. I love this so much. But this is the last pop that I have. Now, I promised you another story time. And so I'm going to give you a story time. I was supposed to have the Great Ape Vegeta. And I told my friend I would do this to him. I told him, I was like, I'm going to shame you on the internet. I love my Logie Bear. He is a dear friend. He is a sweetheart and a peach. And for the longest time when I worked at GameStop, I would snatch him up pops and I would pre-order pops for him. And just to make sure he got what he needed. Yeah, I do. And even now, I would still say, hey, they have this pop-up. I'm going to pre-order it. Did you want me to pre-order you one? Sure. So when he was on the site on Hot Topic, he was like, oh, they put it up. I was like, good, grab me one, get me one. He was like, I ordered them. I was like, did you order all of them? Did you order me one too? Did you order them? He was like, yeah. He didn't order them. He ordered one for him. I had to extend that to a moment of silence. So I had asked, I was like, did you get the Great Ape in? Because I was just wondering, because I'm waiting for that to do my video. And he was like, oh yeah, I got that in a long time ago. I was like, you didn't tell me so I can go pick it up or something? He's like, I only ordered one. And he told me this through text. So he couldn't see the slow blink that I gave. But okay. I mean, when it comes to the Dragon Ball Z ones, if you do not get them when they come out, you will not get them. A little bit bummed. Yeah, but it's a pop. It's no big deal. It's not that big of a deal. If it was the Game of Thrones one and he ordered him one and didn't order me one, I would have physically fought him in the streets. I would have driven to his house in the middle of the country and fought him in the streets. All right. Yeah. And on that note, thank you for hanging with me through this story time. How long is this video? This video is 20 minutes of me rambling on about pops. And I didn't even really sing. I didn't sing at all. There's really nothing much to sing. Well, I could have sang with Tailspin again, but so thanks for hanging with me, guys. And I will have some more pop videos up for you. I'm working real hard on those. I'm trying to get it all together, get my life right. I'm going to tell you I'm trying to organize my collection. Let me show you. I like how this video keeps extending, but just let me show you what I'm working on over here. When I tell you I'm in the middle of organizing my pops, I genuinely mean I'm in the middle of organizing my pops. And while I'm at it, there are my Overwatch ones. Beautiful. Okay, let me just swirl it on back around. Bring it on down to Omelettville. But there, that's probably crooked. And we're going to have to talk about life later. But thanks for hanging with me, guys. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.